Hello, my name is Ileana Martinez. I'm a communication major with a concentration in media studies, and I'm also minoring in digital journalism. I'm a senior, and this is actually my final semester here at the island. So, some of my hobbies include reading, writing, listening to music, singing, playing guitar, playing piano, a lot of music, and then just recently I became interested in video editing. So, as far as previous job experiences. Um, I'm actually currently employed at two locations. So I work for the university newspaper here, the Island Waves, as their copy editor, and I also generate content for the newspaper. Aside from that, I also work at Barnes& and Noble here at the university as a bookseller and a cashier. I've been working at both of these locations for over a year now. As far as previous experience, last semester I actually completed an internship through the university. I interned with the Blanco Agency, which is a local talent agency here in town. I was their social media intern, so I was in charge of all of the social media pages. I did a bit of marketing and a bit of web design, but primarily my goal was just keeping the social media going, since that's something that plays a significant role in society nowadays. As far as what job I'd like to obtain, especially since graduation is right around the corner for me. So, when I first came to the university, I had it in my mindset that I did want to do journalism. I wanted to be a journalist. And while that idea still holds true, I'd like to kind of do more than just journalism. So, when I first started, I only really ever took class for news. I only ever took classes for news writing, and I kind of kept my focus on that because that was something that I felt like I was good at. And so when I took the video editing class, that really was something that kind of opened my eyes a bit, because not only was that a new skill that I learned, but I started thinking and realized that that could also benefit me even if I were to still stay with journalism. I could be a multimedia journalist. So not only would I be creating content for the newspaper and reporting, but any multimedia videos or stories, I could use my editing skills to do that. So I saw, even though at first I didn't really enjoy editing, the more that I got into it, the more that I realized that I did enjoy it. And that's something that will hopefully help me stand out from other people who want the same career as me. And so, as far as goals and specific objectives for the class, so I am a communication major, yes. I do get a bit nervous sometimes, and so I'd like to somehow get a little bit better with that. I think I've done this video probably about 5 or 6 times, and every time I have to start all over because I stumble or I get a little awkward. And so that's something I'd like to work on a little bit, especially if we're going to be doing these videos. So eventually I'm going to get more comfortable. This first video was just really difficult for me, but I feel that communication and just interviewing skills, especially because I'm going to be applying for jobs, I'm going to be interviewing with people. It's been a while since I've done an interview. Um, I wouldn't really I wouldn't really count my interview for the internship as something really scary, because I guess it just depends on who you speak with. And so I don't remember ever really being that nervous when I'm interviewing, but I do catch myself doing little things that I get nervous about. So I caught myself saying word fillers and things like that, or I tend to fidget a little bit. I think I've been fidgeting a little bit right now. But interviewing and just communication in general, I would just like to improve on that a little bit more before I go out and start looking for a job. And I feel that with communication and this class, is really going to benefit me, I personally feel, because with business and professional communication, you really don't need to be a communication major to take this class because communication is important. I feel that it's important, mainly because we communicate every day. So regardless of what major you're in or what career you decide to go for, I feel that communication is one of the most essential skills to have in any work environment because you have to communicate. You have to communicate with people, and you need to develop those soft skills. So definitely, definitely, this class I feel is important, and I can learn a lot from. Hopefully, I'll have better speaking skills by the end of this semester. But yes, I think that was about it. And so I'm really looking forward to the class. I'm looking forward to working with all of you, and hopefully it'll be a good semester.